20 years after Magic Johnson's memorable MVP performance in Orlando, the All-Star game is back, East versus West, and yeah, the East, a loose bunch before the game. Having fun. There's Dwight Howard, the unofficial host. We're in the first quarter, and LeBron James is above the rim with the lefty windmill jam, and sure, we can see that again when LeBron is throwing it down lefty windmill style. Then behind the back to D. Wade, back to LeBron for the alley-oop throw down. Dwyane Wade had 10 assists on the night. Keep that number in mind. Kevin Durant, keep that in mind. He's the two-time defending scoring champ. LeBron, well, he's won a scoring championship before. He gets a reverse jam on that play. But you see the East down 9. Kevin Durant driving to the hole. Cuff jam. How about that? Right past LeBron. Goes to the hole for a cuff jam there. And the West is looking good. Little steal from Chris Paul. He goes the other way. And between the legs to his Clipper teammate Blake Griffin for the one-handed punch. And we can see that again as well. Chris Paul had a game-high 12 assists. Later, it's CP3 up to Blake Griffin again for the alley-oop throwdown. You see the West in front by 8, 34-26. They're up by 18 in the second quarter. Andre Iguodala, his first All-Star game, and he put on a show. A little lefty windmill jam, much like LeBron's windmill jam earlier. The East coming back. They're down by 11 in the second quarter, but Chris Paul feeding another point guard. Russell Westbrook had a series of huge jams in this game. Later in the second quarter, Darren Williams, another point guard who can get up on the alley-oop. Chris Paul passing, another point guard. It's a point guard show in the second quarter of the All-Star game. There's Russell Westbrook again with a two-handed jam. Steve Nash outside, and rare footage. Blake Griffin knocking down a three-pointer just before halftime. The West scored 88 points in the first half. That's a record in the third quarter. We decided to get physical. Dwyane Wade said he wanted to commit a foul on this, but he drew blood on Kobe. He drew blood on Kobe in the All-Star game. Kobe goes to the line and knocks down the free throws, and he was knocking on a little bit of history as well, because with this jam, he passes the greatest player ever, Michael Jordan, for the most points in the history of the All-Star game. Kobe Bryant, the new king of the All-Star game. Later in the third quarter, LeBron hooking up with Rajon Rondo on the deep alley-oop pass. Late third quarter now, and Kevin Durant goes to the hole, and nobody decides to stop ball. Hey, it's an All-Star game. That's just fine. Kevin Durant had 36 points to lead the West. Outside, Kevin Love, he won the three-point shootout a night ago, knocking down a three there. The West firmly in control. They're up by 17, but that control would loosen a bit. Dwyane Wade to go with those 10 assists. He had 20 points. LeBron James just lighting it up from deep in this game. He was 6 of 8 from distance, knocking down threes. You see the lead down to 3 will make it 5. There's Kevin Durant with 2 of those 36 points we told you about. Later, Russell Westbrook again with just another of those monster jams. He had 17 points on the night. The West up by 5, less than 2 to go. LeBron, nice dish inside to Dwight Howard, who gets the jam. That cuts it down to a one-possession game. Watch this pass from Kevin Durant. A little loose there, and Darren Williams is waiting for it. He gets the steal and the layup, and we've got a one-point game. It's getting intense down in Florida. Russell Westbrook missing a layup, but look who's there. Blake Griffin with the rebound throw down the lead. Out to 3, 150 to 147. 20 seconds to go in the game. Kobe Bryant gets fouled and goes to the line. He made the first. This is Kobe at the line for the second, and Kobe in the clutch misses the free throw, so it's the East with the chance. They're down by 2, and they're going to go for the win. Darren Williams is short on the 3. It's tapped out. Darren Williams gets the rebound. It's in LeBron's hands. 5 seconds left. LeBron tries the cross-court pass, and it's stolen by Blake Griffin. Now, Blake Griffin goes to the line and makes 1 of 2. 1.1 seconds left to go in the game. D. Wade for the tie, and it's an air ball. No good. The West by 3 over the East in a classic 152 to 149. Kevin Durant, your MVP with 36 in a loss. LeBron James goes for 36 as well. It's All-Star Sunday, perhaps the best day of the year for highlights. Just one game, but we're going the distance. A full-on top 10. We start you off with a little West Coast action. That's right, the Western Conference team's Russell Westbrook with the Windex assist. Off glass to himself, catches it on the opposite side and lays it in. At number 9, well, if he was good at 10, he's going to be better at number 9. Russell Westbrook with the two-handed jam. The point guard on point with this one, and a beautiful dish from Chris Paul as well. So that one gets in at number 9. Hey, we're going to change players. At number 8, Andre Iguodala, his first All-Star game, and Iggy getting jiggy on that jam. You thought he was going to dunk that one with the right hand, but no. He goes in and pumps and throws it down left-handed at number 8. At number 7, you know LeBron's name spelled backwards is normal. Not that cool, right? LeBron dunking backwards, that is cool. LeBron in at number 7 with the reverse jam. On to number 6, and Russell Westbrook one more time. My gosh, where's the Sprite dunk intensity meter when you need it? That was late in the game. That was a crucial dunk as well. At number 5, the Clipper combo sets sail in Orlando. Chris Paul to Blake Griffin. You've seen it a million times this year, but it's good in the All-Star game as well. On to number 4, well, LeBron again. Watch the East Coast where, yeah, they get out and the Eastern Conference team gets it back to LeBron. Very similar as the dunk before, but, yeah, we rank it higher. Number 4 for LeBron. Watch it again. Hang in. He's not in the dunk contest, but maybe the best dunker in this game, LeBron James. Back to the Western Conference team for number 3, the Durantula, all over the web again with this dunk, and Chris Paul again playing provider. Durantula hanging in the air and throwing that one down. At number 2, well, Kobe gets the layup on one end, but we go the other way in the third quarter. LeBron catches the half-court alley-oop and throws it down reverse style. Rajon Rondo, beautiful dish to LeBron, but at number 1, if you passed Michael Jordan on any all-time list, you demand respect. Kobe is the all-time leader in All-Star Game points passing, the greatest player ever, and he's number 1 on the top 10.